Welcome to the Slop Temple. We pray this video helps.
You start by confirming credentials and the immediate tools you need. First, sign into WWZ and copy your API key. Store it where your terminal can read it securely. Next, make sure your firewall permits ports 443 and 80, and that DNS resolves the WWZ host. Then install the WWZ CLI or SDK specified for your environment. Once done, run a quick version check. This gets you past blockers, so the integration steps that follow will work predictably. Now you configure and verify authentication so services can talk. Export WWZ API key, WWZ region, and any timeout settings in your environment. Make sure secrets are not logged. Create a service profile in the WWZ console, assign the minimal roles and scopes required, and then bind that profile to your application identity. After binding, call the health endpoint or run the SDK's status check. Once you see a success response, proceed to map endpoints and enable any optional features, because that confirms your identity flow works. Finish by wiring endpoints and observability so operations stay smooth. Point your app to the WWZ base URL and add a fallback host or load balancer. Configure retries and circuit breaker settings to avoid cascading failures. Turn on structured request logging and monitoring, including request IDs and latency metrics, so you can trace issues. If calls fail, first inspect 401 or 403 responses. They usually mean wrong scopes or an expired API.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.